Hey guys, it's been a minute. Welcome to 2023. We thank God for everything. If you're hearing my voice for the first time, welcome to Famaro Talk Show, aka you two can make a different development initiative. Welcome and welcome. Please do us to do well to like, subscribe, and share this platform. So I was watching your views, interviewed some of these aspirants, so, and they were given one of the things that I just noticed about, would I say, Nigerians or political parties, that they don't always appreciate what the other person had done. Nobody's saying you shouldn't. You can have. Nobody can have monopoly of knowledge. It's not everyone that know what to do. But at least if we see something that is good, that happened, that the governor of Lagos State had done, let's commend him. As far as I'm concerned, I think that guy is doing well. At least he has done well for now, if I must say. So please, I don't want to, but let's listen. But one of the things I just felt that we should learn now. Just talk about your own. And I loved what Morayo said. He said, we're talking about what would you do? That's the question. Anytime they come, they start saying, just saying, I will do this. Don't start comparing, what this one did, what the I did not do. That's not the point. That's not the point. Do your own. So just listen, guys.
Of having one head thinking for everybody instead of Lagos. Whether you like it or not, we've only had one governor since 1999. Every other person, they're just practically absent there because they require second level approval before they can make Lagos or do anything in Lagos. So our coming into this space is to break this monopoly, open it, allow fresh thinking and new ideas to flow. You can imagine if this government is the one controlling, say for instance, the entertainment industry. Whiskey music would have traveled without visa. They would have monopolized it. Or, all this and all of that. So what we are coming to do is to ensure that we have Lagos revenue reflect in every sector of our living in the state of Lagos. I have a lot of questions for you. That's why I want us to go on.
So I've always heard your campaigns and I've heard the Lagos for Lagos movement. You're constantly promoting that. So what would you exactly say is Lagos for Lagos?
Okay.
I was born
No,
here.
no, it's not speaking.
I just want to understand.
No, it's not.
Let me set my question so you understand. So I was born here, bred, schooled here. I know Lagos better than the Lagosian. And if Lagos for Lagos is by ancestry, you'd say I should be in Edo State. So I want to understand clearly what you mean.
Okay, so that's what you said. Lagos for Lagos is not literally speaking to indigenous Lagosian. It means a Lagos that will work for everybody in Lagos, that work for Lagos, irrespective of where you're from. 7 years ago, we started this journey of Lagos for Lagos. So Lagos for Lagos mantra has everybody's expression embedded in it. Either you are from Igbo extraction or you're from Arewa, because in that movement, we have structure within the Igbo. We have structure in Arewa, even in market and town unions of Igbos. So I'm not sure they will join if they believe or think it's just going to send them out of Lagos, of course. So it's what it is, because that Lagos that we're speaking to hasn't worked for anyone. It has only been working for a selected few. And we want a Lagos that will work for everyone, where in your village you'll be able to decide who is that king in your village, not somebody else. Okay. Where you'll be able to decide who is the chairman of your local government, who is the councillor in your ward, as against what you have as you speak. That's Lagos. Yes, please, I'm here.
So, please, you've said this a few times. While I am also of the opinion, and I mentioned on TV that there needs to be, and I even asked the government that there needs to be a cost-reflective expenditure where we hear budgets being expended on a few kilometers of road, and it's really huge. And he was able to bring down, obviously, because Lagos is largely on the below sea level, because I had that belief that we could have more with the money that we make what is generated within Lagos State. But as an opposition, and you are coming to say there is nothing being done, when as a negotiator, I can see work being done.
So you
it's sort of like I would rather you say, okay, maybe these areas have not been covered, but being factual, when I'm driving and I go through Ekpe, which is where I do my business, I see concrete road being done.
Okay.
When I'm on my way there, I drive around Aja and I see the flyover being constructed. I know that that's a concrete job being done.
Okay.
So, and if I don't need to go into an argument about it, I'm neutral here. I just want a case of let's acknowledge this that we don't know, but we can do more, or based on how the amount spent on this project, I can deliver 10 roads for you. That kind of thing.
Okay, it's fine. I totally appreciate your choice of word of being done. As a matter of fact, he came here last week to also use the word being done. In 4 years, we're still talking about being done. I don't know if you understand. In 2 years of Ambodi, he has done more than 14 inner routes in this Lagos. He has done flyover in Nigeria. He never completed and delivered in Abule. So this governor came here to say being done. See, this is how we measure it. It's not about whether being done or not being done. First, you look at what was the poverty rate of the state of Lagos when he came to office. It was 4.5. Now we have it at 8.5. 4.2 million Lagosians are extremely poor in 4 years. This is not my data. It's there. What was the unemployment rate when he came to office? As we speak, we have 1.8 million Lagosians poor. I mean, not having anything to do. And when he came into office, it was 14.6. Now it is 37.16. After he claimed he has invested 10 billion naira into Lagos State Employment Trust Fund, which means that money further impoverished us. Where did the money go to? These are what we're speaking to. Now, you're talking about that road in Lagos. I know Lagos very well. And you're talking about the way that is being done. Now, if you want to govern a state like Lagos, you have to be deliberate about what you want to do and how you want to achieve it. Let us talk about that axis. I'm saying in the state of Lagos, under 4 years, we have the resources to make sure from Lekki to that Ekpe that you're speaking to, we fly over every intersection. That will take away the traffic situation we have in that place. In 4 years, Rivers State Governor, yes, Wiki, with little resources compared to ours, built 12 flyovers, 12 flyovers under 4 years between 2019 and now. And they don't have as much as we have in terms of IGR. They didn't even borrow as much as we have borrowed. We're saying in our own case, we make sure that all the intersection, we fly them over. We also have money. You see, by the time the deep sea port is in operational and the free zone, you will see the pressure that you're going to have on that road. And by now, we ought to have built the coastal road, to take a whole lot of pressure off that side. We're not doing anything. Now, if I were the governor, what I would have done differently, rather than building from a Lekko junction to Ekpe, I would look at the amount of vehicular movement I have between, what do you call it, this VGC and Shombotedo after Aja, and build that place instead. It is a terrible traffic issue. So how many people leave the local junction that you built to inside the way? So you have given priority to those one, and you are still building in the last 4 years. And there are also roads you can build in that place. I said I went to on a work tour and I visited more than 29 wards. I was in a way. He said all the 19 was in a way. One of the Libanite community there. In fact, when I left there and I exposed it, they went there now, they're not grading that road. We should have built a bypass in that place from that area of junction and build it, jam it up, take traffic up there and bring it to Itosa. So, we can speak more to this infrastructure because we was talking about.
Let me answer my first question. Okay, so you mentioned the governor of Rivers State, and I would like to remind you that it was one of the governors that commended the current governor of Lagos State for doing a fantastic job so far. But I would like to find out for you, what specific thing would you do first? Let's not look at calling someone out. I just want, this is a stage for you to tell us exactly what you would do first for Lagosians, what you feel that is the most pressing need for Lagosians that you will attend to immediately.
Okay, so the moment I get in the office, so I'm going to use his last 100 days, to start work, which from March, the moment I'm declared winner of the election, we start to work. Because I know I'm going to resume in May, and that is the time you have flood taking over Lagos because of the season and chaos everywhere. So I know I will not have state power at that time, but I will engage volunteers and those that will want government patronage to assist in getting to all our water collectors and start silting everywhere in preparing for this. When I get into office, the very first thing I'm going to do, I will put a stop to the nonsense in this harassment from the NURTW to of Lagos, and I'll put a stop to it finally, because I know if the government of Lagos wants it to stop today, it will stop. But because there are tools in their hands, they can't stop it. That's the second one. Then when we get into office, we have a kiosk in our hands that we're not seeing. Over 2 million of our children are out of school doing nothing. Okay? Okay, it's not in one day that I'm going to build schools, we're going to put them, we're going to look for human resources.
You heard what the governorship aspirant of Lagos State has said. But honestly speaking, I want to commend the present governor. For if you have not watched that interview, please go to TVC, channel and go and watch it. I like what he talked about, how very knowledgeable of his state he does. They asking me him all the question and where the projects were. He was calling their names, calling the streets, calling the locations where he had done the project, and that's very commendable because a lot of these our governors or ministers, even nice senator, they don't even know the constituency they are. They don't even know how many words are there, but he was able to tell us, and you need to watch that about that Lagos State Governor's what's it called interview, and you will honestly you will like it. Please like, subscribe, turn on the notification. Bye.